In April, the euro advanced by 3% against the US dollar. Now it's hovering near its 2-month high. The single currency is supported by optimism about a strong economic recovery and acceleration in the vaccination process in Europe. In addition, traders positively reacted to the ECB's decision to keep the current monetary policy unchanged and expand the stimulus measures if necessary. Notably, traders doubted the euro's attractiveness after the publication of the Eurozone GDP data. According to the report, in the first quarter, the indicator dropped by 1.8% on a yearly basis, thus proving recession. Economists had expected a deeper decline of 2%. At the same time, on the quarterly basis, the Eurozone GDP slid by 0.6%. The dynamic remains negative because of the restrictive measures that significantly affect the services sector, which is the main driver of the Eurozone economy. Nevertheless, moderate inflation paces may return traders' attention to the euro. The preliminary data on the Eurozone consumer prices in April unveiled that inflation accelerated to 1.6%, being in line with the forecast. It means that the ECB may keep the key interest rate at the current level. Importantly, the economy is not ready for sharp changes. Today, traders of the euro are closing some of their positions, locking in a monthly profit. In April, the euro-dollar pair showed a quite confident uptrend and returned to the level of 1.2150. Now we can see a real recovery after a downward correction when the pair slid to 1.1703 after reaching 1.2349. It's quite possible that the upward movement from 1.1703 is still in force. However, the euro is overbought. That's why traders should avoid opening new buy positions. If the price fixes below 1.2090 on the 4-hour chart, it may decrease to 1.2050. At the same time, the sentiment of traders who prefer the British pound depends on political factors. The UK Electoral Commission is investigating the circumstances of the refurbishments of the Prime Minister's flat above 11 Downing Street. Local and regional elections that are scheduled for May also attracted traders' attention. Earlier this month, Boris Johnson said that he would not oppose a second independence referendum if the Scottish National Party wins a majority. In April, the pound-dollar pair also advanced and approached the psychological level of 1.3950 for the second time. Analyzing the trading chart, we can see that at the beginning of the European session, the accumulation range between 1.3944 and 1.3970 was downwardly broken. If the price fixes below 1.3900, it may slide to 1.3850 and 3825. The pair may begin the downward correction. And that's all for now. We keep monitoring the financial market situation. Subscribe to our channel and see you in several hours. We will take a close look at the US trading session.